Oh, hey, thanks for watching. I want to demonstrate for you something known as Franklin's bells. It's a famous demonstration revealing some of the properties of electric charge. And I'll remind you how a neutral object can be attracted to a charged object. Now, I'm going to take this comb, rub it with the rabbit's fur, and you know that I'm charging it by conduction. There's an actual transfer of electrons from one object to another. When I bring it near the can, it polarizes the can. We say the can has been charged by induction, and there's a force of attraction. If I touch the comb all over and conduct those charges back out of it and onto my body, then again, there's no longer an interaction. Charge the comb by conduction. The can is charged now by polarization, and it leads to a force of attraction. Okay, well, in Franklin's bells, this metal ball is going to play a role similar to that of the can that you just saw. It's going to get charged by polarization, charged by induction when it's near the Van de Graaff generator. The Van de Graaff generator, I'll turn on briefly, let the conveyor belt run, listen carefully. I can discharge it in one fell swoop to my body, or if I charge it up and bring it near this metal ball, then hopefully the ball will get charged by induction, get attracted to the Van de Graaff generator, charge will be conducted onto the ball, and it'll swing back and forth. And let me show you real quickly that the metal ball dies out in oscillations when disturbed from its equilibrium position. I'm going to blow on it. And sure, it keeps swinging for a few vibrations, but you can tell the amplitude is starting to die out, and it won't be long until the string settles back into vertical. Now, one last bit of insight into Franklin's bells before I turn it on and bring the system to life. Let's compare these four homes, A, B, C, and D. So they all are in an area that frequently experiences thunderstorms and possible lightning strikes, but home A, what you see is what you get. B has a lightning rod. Now this is dangerous, right? We don't want this setup at all. You don't want to say, lightning, come and get me, and then not give it a path to safely conduct. So typically, a lightning rod will have a wire to conduct any electricity into the ground. So Franklin came up with a clever idea. What if we take that grounding wire, attach it to a bell, hang an object that can be charged by induction in between the first bell and another one, so when lightning strikes and electrons are conducted onto this first bell, the ball gets charged by induction, is attracted to the first bell, and then becomes charged by conduction, is repelled, and strikes the second one, and now the charge ultimately is conducted into the ground. So what we should see when I turn on the Van de Graaff generator and bring it near the hanging ball, then it doesn't just swing with typical periodic motion. The system will be driven and will bring it to life. Conveyor belt runs. We've simulated our lightning strike. We bring it near this ball. I may need to give it a little kickstart. Whoa. Okay. That was a bit aggressive. Sometimes the string gets caught on the can in my demonstration. There we go. And notice how the system just keeps going. This is not typical simple harmonic motion. This is all driven by the transfer of electric charge. Every time the ball swings toward the Van de Graaff generator, it's neutral and has been charged by polarization. Every time it swings away from the Van de Graaff generator, it's been charged by conduction and is dropping off the charge onto the tin coffee can. How long will it keep going, you might ask? Well, not indefinitely. Well, once we've transferred all of the charge off of the Van de Graaff and onto the can, then the process is over. I can halt it by bringing my hand near it. Listen carefully. All that charge is now being conducted to me, and the system will eventually then quickly settle back into equilibrium. Thanks for watching.